Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your profession, life, job, career, business from the 13th to the 19th of Jan 2025. I know I'm a little late, kind of very late, but yeah, sorry about that. Let's see, Sagittarius. Roles can be reversed anytime. Okay, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. This is for Sagittarius. Let's see what Sag can expect to happen this week. One last shuffle. Okay. Okay. Lovely. So Sagittarius, this week I feel for a lot of you in the current situation. Forget this week, the outcome, at least in the current situation, a lot of you are being able to move forward from some kind of disappointment. And I feel you're choosing to network, you're choosing to talk to people, you're choosing to network, you're choosing to celebrate. There could be some kind of celebration, some kind of achievement that you're wanting to celebrate, okay? Or you're just overall letting your emotions flow. You're no longer holding on to pain, no longer holding on to disappointment, no longer holding on to isolation. A lot of you could be isolated all this while. You're coming back, you're getting back, you're coming out of isolation, coming out of that loneliness is what I'm getting. However, I also see that you are not being able to manifest something correctly. It's a little wishy-washy from your side. You are either misusing your skills or you're not being able to use your entire skill to the full potential. The universe is telling you to be Superman or Superwoman. You're partially being Superman or Superwoman. You're not using all your powers. You're not using all your willpower to manifest something, that one specific thing that you have your heart stuck on. Okay, you're not going all out. Be it communication wise, be it marketing, whatever it is, you're not going all out. There's something on your mind specifically that you're stuck on. Your heart is stuck on it. And you're like, I want to make it happen. But in order to make it happen, like I said, full throttle. Okay, that's what you got to do. But there's overthinking going on. Okay, there's a lot of, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. Oh, but what if? Oh, but what if that happens? What if this happens? What if that doesn't work out? What if this doesn't work out? It's a mental jail. You have created a mental jail. This is your own creation. Nothing out here is impossible. You have created impossibilities in your head. Okay? Yeah. It feels like Sagittarius, it's time for you to listen to yourself, to listen to your gut, rather than listening or relying on other people's opinions. What you're doing is that when we are confused, or when we don't want to listen to our intuition because our intuition is telling us something that makes us feel very, very uncomfortable, or our intuition is something that pushes us beyond our comfort zone. And we as humans, we like to stay within our comfort zone because it feels safe, it feels secure, it feels safe to stick to the known. You have people around you who are also giving you opinions to stay safe, to stay secure, to stay where you are. Don't take big risks. There are people telling you, you know what, don't try to run before you walk. The universe is telling you it's time for you to listen to yourself, Sagittarius. Do you really think that you have to continue walking, or have you already crossed that phase already? It's time for you to run. This running requires you to make big choices out here, okay? Whatever this choice is, be it a choice of getting into a partnership, okay? A lot of you, maybe this choice has a lot to do with getting into a partnership, okay? And the partnership is something which is going to be mutually benefiting you and the opposite person. So if there is a partnership out here that you're not very keen on, the universe is saying go for that partnership, okay? Because that partnership is definitely going to be something that is going to be good for not only you, but also it is going to be good for the opposite person. So you both benefit. If this is not talking about a partnership, it's definitely telling you be vulnerable. It's time to be vulnerable. There is something definitely that is on your mind, a certain goal, a project, a venture, a job, a business opportunity, which is going to require to be completely naked. When I'm saying naked, I'm saying vulnerable. It's like don't hide anything. Go for it completely. Trust yourself. Communication, vulnerability, honesty. and being true to yourself. These are the four things that are required out here because you want to choose something. Whatever you want to choose is something that you're aligning with. It's like, yeah, I feel that makes sense. I feel I want that. But there are people around you who are pulling you down. Like, no, are you crazy? Who does that? Or this is your own fears, self doubt. It's like, can I really get that? Can I really achieve that? There's already truth in front of you. The truth is right in front of you, but you still are looking away from the truth, and you're still focusing too much on those minute details which don't really make a difference, which are very, very irrelevant. And by being a perfectionist, you get nothing done. That's what's happening. You're just frustrated. Now, subconsciously, a lot of you Sagittarius are relying on a partnership. I feel that you are still taking some kind of shortcuts, Sagittarius. Either you're taking a shortcut subconsciously and you don't want to invest somewhere. Hard work, motivation, and investment is going to be required out here for you to achieve some goal out here. But looks like you feel if it is happening through a mutual partnership when a lot of money is not being invested or where you don't have to take a risk, then why not? That's what you're doing. Subconsciously, you think a partner, a friend, a colleague, or a boss is going to help you out because you're in a partnership with them, or because they are just good friends to you, or because there is a good connection. You're relying on connections to make something work out. But that's not right, because that's just a shortcut. That's just delaying your stability. Yeah, this pattern needs to end. A pattern needs to end. A new phase in your professional life needs to begin. But I do feel that it feels like you're emotionally stuck. It feels like you're still not using your diplomacy and your wisdom to navigate through the problems. It feels like you're using your diplomacy and wisdom to for a partnership to make something work out for you. Instead, what you need to do is, like I said, invest. Okay? Or you need to stop taking shortcuts and work very, very hard and do it the right way. Now, before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. Okay. Now, what you can expect to happen by the end of the week out here. Okay, so looks like a lot of you are releasing any kind of fears, any kind of doubts, any kind of pride, any kind of ego, releasing greed, releasing materialism. And yes, I do feel you're preparing to move forward. I do feel you are there's a little bit of shift in your mentality. There's a little bit of courage in, no, I am going to be very, very, I'm going to be very, very sure about my boundaries. This is how much I can give. This is how much I can't give. So this situation, as the outcome that is happening, it may not have a lot to do with this situation that you're stuck up in. So this situation that I'm telling you, I've explained to you, stays on standstill. But as the outcome, another situation is playing out where you release some kind of negativity, release some kind of fear, release some kind of person, release some kind of situation that has been dependent or that has been toxic for you. Okay, it feels like you are learning your lessons and choosing to move forward. However, there is still this sense of inaction. You're still pretending to be something that you're not, which is leading to inaction. It's time for you to take action. But what you do is you choose to stay in that mode of, oh, I'm not taking action. I'm waiting for something to work out in my favor. I mean, it's a very relaxed energy, but now it feels like the universe is telling you now you're relaxing too much. It's time for you to get out of stagnation. It's time for you to stop feeling stuck. But you still choose to stay stuck. You still choose to relax. Like, it'll happen. I have forever to make it happen. I have forever for something to work out in my favor. Yeah, not like the universe is telling you it's coming with a time bomb. But yes, if you really, really want something, you got to really, really make it happen right now. But like I told you, it is very wishy-washy. You're not going all out. You just feel something and take its own time. Time is going. nothing's running anywhere. That's what you feel, which is why you're just waiting. Okay, so yeah.